back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing another series for my Birthstone series that I came up with here on YouTube. Me personally, I really love like birthstones, zodiac signs, anything that has to do with your birthday. I am a huge like birthday lover. I think there are so many different beautiful birthstones, and some of them have multiple colors, so that's why I chose to do birthstones, because it's a whole thing. Today we are doing the one for March. I wanted to make sure that I got March in because with January and February I kind of lingered and ended up having to do them. I think January was at the end of the month and February kind of trickled into March, but you know, I still had to get it done because February is my birthday month. Hoot hoot. For March, the March birthstone is called I believe it's, let me look it up before I give you all the wrong information. It's like Aquamarine. It's Aquamarine. So Aquamarine is the birthstone for March, and let me tell you, it was really hard to choose a right color, so that's why I added the glitter. Just wanted to, you know, shake things up a bit. You all know I'm not afraid of color. I love color. So I didn't include my foundation routine in here. You all are kind of familiar with it. And I just pretty much focused on the eyes and some of the face products that I use. So my foundation and concealer and all that other stuff will be listed down in the description bar. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Today seemed like a coffee day, so I went ahead and I did my brows off camera using the Goof Proof by Benefit. So I don't know why I got so excited right there, but to prime my eyes, I'm using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot today. This is different. I've been using Painterly lately, but today I use Soft Ochre. And I use my finger to help disperse the product and kind of give me a nice thin and even layer. This is the Lorac Alter Ego palette. Let me tell you right now, I hate this palette. Hate it. Super hate it. And I'm probably going to give it away. I don't like it. So right here, I'm using that base color. These colors don't even have names. So I'm using like a cool tone brown, or at least it was supposed to be a cool tone brown. And I'm putting this in the crease area using my fluffy Sephora brush. You all know this is my favorite brush to apply crease colors with. I will have all of this linked in on my website. I don't know why I had a brain fart just now. So that's about as good as it got. So I had to go into the 35R palette, and I went in with like this orangey shade. I do have the name of the color, but it will probably be listed on my blog. So make sure you check that out for more details on these shades. But it's just this burnt orange color, and I got this out of the 35R2, as I've stated. And I'm just placing that in the crease, giving it a little more depth. And I tried to go back in with this cool tone brown just to make it so that the orange isn't so like orangey, I guess. But girl, let me tell you, that was an epic fail. I did not like this palette at all. So any of my relatives, I love you, but do you want it? Let me know. So now I'm going in with this chocolate brown shade from the 3502 palette and a pencil brush, and I'm focusing this more so on the crease area, going in windshield wiper motions and just placing that underneath the orange. I want you to be able to see the brown and the orange come from the brown. And now I'm cleaning up my lid. You all know that I love to do this using my eye base. You can use concealer if that's what you have. Concealer is a little easier to work with, but I do like using the Soft Ochre and the Painterly Paint Pot to do this, just because I like the way eyeshadows sit on top of it. It's just a personal preference. You can use whatever you like. And I was watching a movie. I'm always watching a movie. Now I'm going back in with this stupid palette, and I'm going to try to go in with this light blue. Watch this. So I'm going to go in with this light blue, and I'm going to place it all on the lid space. Now I got a pretty heavy amount. As you can see, I am digging into this palette. And then I'm going to place it on my eyelid, and that's all I got. That is all I got. That is not enough pigment for me. I'm sorry. I am looking for wham bam in your face. This was not it. Like you can see, I'm more into the movie than I'm into the eyeshadow, and that's a problem. So this darker blue, this was the real disappointment. Now I'm going to place this on the outer corner of my eyelid and watch this. Now that was a pretty intense blue, right? Do you see any intensity right here? Because I don't. I don't see any intensity. That blue should have been way more pigmented, and I layered it a couple of times and still didn't get any type of color payoff. I even stopped taking off the excess and tried to place it on there and nothing happened. I just got fallout on my cheek. So now I'm going in with this silvery color and I'm going to place it on my inner corner. The silver wasn't that bad, so it did give me like a little twinkle on the inner corner, but still not enough to save this palette. So I went in with this black shade in the 35R, and this black is very pigmented, very nice. Now do you see, I just tapped it in there and look at all this color payoff. Perfect. So now I went and added my liner and mascara listed down below. And just to intensify that blue, I used the aqua shade in this City Mini palette. It doesn't have a name, or at least I think it doesn't. So I went ahead and I took the glitter and the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue. This is craft glitter. I don't recommend using craft glitter if you're not used to it. This is a loose glitter, but for the color that I wanted, I had to use a loose glitter, and this is just what I have. Like, I have cosmetic glitter, but this is what I wanted to use today, so don't judge me. So it's like a teal glitter, and it's so pretty. So I'm adding the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue over my eyelid, and you have to be really careful with this, and I have to kind of like keep my eyes down. This is my first time doing this, by the way, BTW. And let me know what you all think of this technique. I think it's a really pretty way to vamp up your eyeshadow, but for me, like, what I wanted to do was use that color to kind of emphasize the birthstone, like, you know, like a crystal stone. Yeah? No? Okay. So I went ahead and I added that glitter, and this is what I got. I actually really liked it. I thought it was really cute, and I want to try it with some other colors, because that was Callie that moved my camera, because I really think it adds something to it. So again, I'm going in with these 126. I just love these eyelashes. I don't know why. So I was feeling myself. I went ahead and did my face off camera. Again, everything will be listed in my on my blog. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out. So for eyeliner, I wasn't sure if I was going to do black or purple. I kind of wanted to step out of the box and really go in with some color, so I used purple. This is the LA Girl, it's like their Glide eyeliner, but I couldn't find the name on it, so it's just a purple one. If you go on their website, it's the only purple one. So now I'm going in with this light lavender color, and I'm going to blend it out underneath my eyes, underneath that purple. I use the dark purple first and then the lighter purple to kind of smoke it out. I know this eyeshadow is kind of all over the place, but again, you guys know I love color, so I just wanted it to be super festive and super pretty. Nice. So now I'm going to bronze up my face using the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronze. And this is in the shade 351. So we just going to go ahead and bronze up them cheeks, girl. Bronze up them cheeks, girl. Yes, we are spring ready. We getting there. We are getting there. If it ain't spring outside, it's spring on my face. That didn't sound right. Let's scratch that. Pretend I never said that. So now going in with my blush. This is the MAC blush in Peaches. A really nice spring peachy, well, I guess it's peaches. So this is a really nice spring blush. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on my cheeks. This is the perfect blush when you're using a lot of color. Like subtle blushes, perfect. And for highlighter, I'm using, I think this is Opal. Opal by Becca. So yes, this is Opal by Becca. This is a oldie but a goodie. I just decided to dip back into my my highlighters, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Okay. If you hear pages turning, I put all of the ingredients for my beet concoction in a notebook. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the lippies. I was feeling it. I was like, okay, I can do this. So right here I used MAC Chestnut. MAC has got to be like my favorite lip line formula. Best lip liners in the world. And then for liquid lipstick, I used Kylie Cosmetics Expose. This is a very nice shade for a woman of color. I believe it'll come out a little darker if you are of a lighter complexion, and it shows out lighter if you have a darker, deeper complexion. So there you go. It looks like I got a dinosaur in my room. Callie's always messing with my stuff. So I'm just going to feather the cork lip liner on the outside just so that it blends better with my skin. Otherwise, I think it kind of gives me like that jigaboo look, and I know that was racist, but I hate that look. That big like kissy face lips. I like it to blend well. So that's what that looks like. Now with this lip gloss, girl, this is Dose of Colors Goals. These are hashtag goals, baby. This is going to be my summer gloss. Watch, guys. This is going to be everywhere in my tutorials. I'm not even playing with you. Yes, girl, yes. Here's Callie getting upset, throwing a tantrum as always. So I'm going to set my face, and that pretty much concludes this tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, beauties, stay blessed. Thank you.